Hey Titan, welcome to this live session. Every week, every Friday, we go live to give you insights on all the topics that we talk about within Titanology, within the Titan Hustler Academy, within the Titan Million Dollar Business Factory, even within the Titan Starter Kit. All these pieces will help you out build a better business. So, welcome to this live training today. I'm so happy that you are here. If you have any questions, just put them in chat. If you're from Facebook, I will not see your name, so put maybe your first name into your comments. If you're watching live, say hi. Hi, everybody. If you're watching the recording, just comment that you're watching the recording. But today, I want to talk about niching down, right? If we are starting a company, even if we already have a company, niching down is always a good idea, always. Because we want to make sure that if we create an offer, if we create our messaging around our offer, that we actually talk to the people that we want to work with, first of all, but also that we know where to find these people. And that is sometimes difficult. I know when I started out building Titanology, for example, that we were targeting very broad. Like everybody that had a business was welcome. Now, that might seem good in a way that, okay, then we have a big audience to talk to, we can get a lot of customers, but actually it made it very hard for people to relate to what we were doing. I mean, just a relationship based on the fact that you're a business owner, it's not enough to be triggered, to be incentivized to join technology, right? So that first connection is super important, that they immediately can relate with what you're doing, that they feel that it is for them, that they feel like, okay, yeah, this person, this company understands me and they want me to be their customer. If your niche is too broad, what sets you apart as well? What can you say that in terms of competition, for example, if you compare you with your competitor, what makes you different? If you both are targeting everybody, then there is really no difference. And the only difference that you have at a certain point is price. And the last thing that you want to do is compete on price. Don't do it. So you have to find a way to be competitor-less, or at least to have few competitors within your space. How do you do that? By niching down, first of all. Creating an offer, create your offer around your specific niche. And I want to do this exercise together with you, right? So if you're watching live and if you want to get help to define your niche, just put in chat what is your current business, what is your current offer, and I can do this exercise with you. All right. But I will first show how we've done it with Titanology. So I think that's always interesting to see how we have done it and where we designed our niche, right? So let me pull up my screen here. Let's see if I can do this here. Is this, yeah, this is, okay, everybody can see this. Good. So, yeah, perfect. So I'll try to make sure that I still can see also your comments. Okay. So this is a simple template that we're using to do that exercise, to create your niche and to really look at how can we become competitor less, how can we have less competitors, and also raise our prices, because if we do not have to compete on price, we can actually charge higher prices, right? So where do we start? We start with a broad audience. We start with thinking about what kind of group of people do we want to target here. And for Titanology, that has been initially actually, and that might be a good idea to start with. So let me get pink here. So initially it was about business owners. As you can imagine, again, this is a large group, has a lot of competition because everybody is actually targeting business owners. And so if that's the only thing that we do, then we have to lower our prices to be able to be competitive. So we're not going to do that. We're going to add more filters. So think about adding filters. This, like you see here, this is like a filter that we're building here. Just like if you would think about a funnel, you also filter out the people that really want to be your customer. And this is the same principle. We build a filter. So eventually we come up with a smaller audience that really resonate with what we do. Okay. So what we did at a certain point with Titanology is we added the fact, and this was really personal for me as well, because I was always looking to belong somewhere that I could really relate to the people a lot. So for me, it made a ton of sense to actually do this for my own community. So now it becomes business owners that are part of our beautiful LGBTQ plus community. So that trims it down, that narrows it down already, right? Now, in a sense, for the community itself that we are building, it stops here. So for the offer, which is the technology community, the general community, everybody that has a business in and is part of the LGBTQ plus space is welcome to join technology. But defining your niche is, like I said, is connected to your offer. So what is the offer here? Well, if we within technology are thinking about the Titan Hustler Academy, which is our main offer, then this is not enough. This is not our niche. The Titan Hustler Academy is for people that really want to escape their 9 to 5 and they already have a side hustle. So basically, you would need to have a side hustle going or starting out. So really a starter, right? That is for the Titan Hustler Academy. We have other offers. For those other offers, we need to figure out our niche for those offers. So it's really connected to your offer. So if you have one offer, okay, then figure out your niche that is related to that offer and stick to that, okay? Stick to that. Then, if we take a look at, so we now have business owners, they are part of the LGBTQ plus community. They have a side hustle or they are really starting out with a business. But what else can we add to that? What else can we narrow down our niche even more so it becomes even easier to target them? Because we need to find them online, definitely, like on Facebook, on Instagram. We need to come up with ways to target our niche. And on Instagram, for example, we can use hashtags, right? Well, that's what we can use on Instagram. On LinkedIn, we can use extra filters, and these are related actually to this. On Facebook, we can look for specific keywords and we can join specific groups to find our audience, to find our niche. So these are definitely, this can be a hashtag. So this is hashtag business owner, right? This is hashtag LGBTQ plus or LGBTQ biz owner, for example, is even better, right? This can be starter or side hustle. You know how you get what I'm doing here, right? So this is what you do if you want to target those people, if you want to find them. Now, what can we add more? What could we add more to go even deeper? Now, for the Titan Hustler Academy, We can add more stuff. Let's say it like this. We could add more filters to make sure that we are really focused on our outreach, right? So I could say that more or less we really like to have people that are coaching as well. So coaches or people that want to transition into the coaching space, those are also really good to have because the Titan Hustler Academy has a lot of these elements that can help you out with that. But it does not mean, and this is important, niching down will help you find and get the right message in front of those people. It does not mean that you will exclude other people. So even if they have a service business or if they have, what else do we have? A product, like even e-commerce business, they can still benefit from this, right? But we can keep it to that. For example, like if we would say artists or yeah, let's say artists by itself, I cannot really add them here because we don't have that type of service yet that we can deliver. So I would say let's keep it like that. It's a service business, maybe it's coaches and e-com businesses. Those are more than welcome. And those are the ones that we can target pretty easily as well. Is there something else we can add? We can add an age range. We could say, okay, these people need to be aware that their 9 to 5 actually isn't really the thing that they want to do. And this was my case. I did a lot of freelancing, I did a lot of 9 to 5, but I wasn't really happy into that. So I was looking to do something else. And I would love to work with those kind of people. So I would say that an age range, or what I didn't, yeah, it's a side hustle here. Okay, like an age range would be then between, could be between, let's say, at an age of 20, maybe 27, 29 until 50. That would be the age range that we can target. It's not as easy to target that, of course. I mean, it's an indicator that these are the kind of people that we want. This is more easy if you would run Facebook ads, for example. That's easier. Then you can really specify an age range. For organic, this becomes a little bit more difficult, but again, you can do some research. But I would say the most important piece is definitely so business owners from the LGBTQ plus space, side hustlers that want to start a coaching business or a service business, and they are preferably between 27 and 50 years old. And we can add more filters. I mean, you can go as deep as you want, and like they say, niching down until it hurts. Because if there's still a lot of competition at this point, or even at this point, then you do good to add something else, to add another filter, if you want, to your niche, whatever that might be. But this is the exercise that we do with everybody that goes through the Titan Hustler Academy. This is the exercise that we do with our breakthrough sessions as well. That's the one-off session that I do. But it's important to do this because this gives you a lot of clarity once you're looking at your current niche, or if you feel like the messaging that you're doing is not really hitting the spot, right? You're putting out tons of content, but it's not really getting any traction, then you might be talking to the wrong people, right? And then it's a good idea to do this exercise. If you do this exercise, I'm 100% sure that you will find your niche, 100%. So that was a little exercise to show you how you can get to niching down, especially in a way that if you're starting out, you don't really know who to target, where to find them, if you do this exercise, you will figure out which hashtags to use, which filters to use on LinkedIn, and which people that you want to talk to, which people that you want to have as customers, which ones do you love to work with, okay? So try it out. Let me know how it goes. If you need help with this, yeah, DM me, put a comment in here, and I will reach out to you and we can talk about it. And that's it for this session here, for this live session. So every Friday we will be doing this from now on, the same time, the same place. Next week I'm going to have a peek here what we're going to talk about next week. Just give me a moment. So if you want to know more about Titanology, if you want to know more about the Titan Hustler Academy, please do reach out to me, or you can sign up for a call with me. You can go to our site. We have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, we have Facebook, we're on TikTok. You can sign up for the email list and so on and so on. So next week we are going to talk about, so we're 25th, so next week is the 4th of March. We're going to talk about conversational marketing. You probably will have seen already some posts about that, but I will show you our process to find these people in our niche and to start talking to them. Which kind of sequences do we actually use and how does it look like? So I'm going to do that next week. So I hope you will be there. And in the meantime, Titan, keep thriving, keep building, keep going. I see you then. Bye-bye.